Hey guys, hope you're all good. Hey Patrician, hey Joseph, hey Alexis. Hope you're all good. Hope you've all had a good start to the week. Hey Alice, how you doing? Hope you all had a great rest of the weekend as well. Plan this evening is we're just going to do some more Outer Worlds and chill. We're kind of like got a lot going on in Outer Worlds at the moment because we're trying to like get the factions to talk to each other, if you remember. So we're doing some of that. I do also still have like a side companion mission for Tristan, so I should probably do that. But yeah, we're trying to get these guys to talk to each other. Hey Declan, how you doing? Well, we say chill, and then we probably I'll end up in a firefight, right? So something will go crazy because it generally does. Let's have a look. I think I needed to. Oh yeah, they wanted to skip the details of refreshment Auntie's Choice did, so we're kind of dealing with that at the moment. And then, yeah, we've got Tristan's thing, but we're trying to get these guys to talk. So we'll see how well this goes. And go from there. Also, I haven't really explored, and I do have bounties that I need to do here. So we have a lot of things that I need to do on this planet. But let me... I'll tell you what, we'll go down here. We'll start by trying to go and find out about this refreshment thing for them. And we'll take it from there. Right, before I do anything, let me just double check. Okay. We're okay on ammo, that's good. However, didn't mean to do that. Obviously. Obviously. I am out of normal grenades. That's not ideal. We have a few of those though. Let's try out some shot ones. I don't usually use those, to be honest.
There's cautious scrutiny.
Don't stand on that.
What in law's name is this thing?
I think it's just a noisemaker, but still, don't stand on it.
I don't reckon those raps are just for show.
No. Auntie's just chemical factory.
Looks like we're about to have company of the unwanted kind.
No, you're okay. I don't, like... I kind of actually just want to go round you, if I'm honest. I'm already about to cause trouble without meaning to. We'll come back. I don't want to tick them off right now. I'm trying to, you know, keep them on side. The last thing I want to do is destroy everything I've tried to do. Are they gonna let me in here? I don't see why not, because I'm not, as long as, you know.
Schedule an appointment if you need to talk to me.
As long as I don't fire or do anything crazy, we should be okay.
Yeah. There's a new face. Any chance you've brung news from the commander? Can't restart the dig without his permission, and the clock's ticking on my getting that early completion bonus. started getting peculiar vibrations as we hit the halfway point. Could be nothing, but I got this job because the last foreman ignored similar readings. It ended poorly for him. Don't be.
Okay.
Seems far more profitable under me, so it turned out better for everyone. Stars, my executive approval rating is 52%. More than half. Can you believe that? It's a puzzler, that's for sure. More likely than not, some kind of old protectorate infrastructure. Maybe sewage or a conveyor. Messy, but mostly harmless. Worst case, it's a uranium gas pipe, and further drilling will kill everyone here in seconds. It'd be hard to collect bits for making a tunnel with no workers to dig it first.
The armor though. Yeah, so Auntie's Choice do have like quite a cool like heavy armor set thing. I think I actually have a version of this in my inventory somewhere.
Agreed. Wouldn't want to miss that juicy bonus.
All right, this is another side quest, but we'll just pick it up, keep it on the side, and we can explore.
Goodbye, early completion bonus.
Oh, I actually think I need to get through here. Well, isn't that interesting? Ah, okay. Interesting. There is another way round. Can I not, Oh, they're protectorates that are on the other side.
You back to see more of the tunnel? I'll save you the trip. Not a pebble has budged. Same is true of our bit accounts. Not unless your lamps can see through solid rock and figure out what's on the far side.
But I can, and I have seen what's on the other side, so why can't I report that? Do you not think that counts? Looks cyberpunky. Yeah. It does actually. Yeah, I'm sure I have a version of it. I felt like I did anyway. Yes, I do. Mine's like a green though, whereas theirs is a white. I've got like a green bit on mine. Yeah, it does look cyberpunky. Mine's slightly different.
You back to see more of the tunnel? I'll save you the trip.
Alright, I don't know why it doesn't count me looking through the wall with my thing, but, that's fine. I'm going to try this route here, because there are multiple ways, and quite often, this is the problem we have. You have to kind of explore around to find which way is the best way. Hey, Vernon. You like mine better? With the green? I'm undecided. I think both look cool. I don't know if the green complements the orange better though. You know? Maybe. It is a cool set. Right, we're going to go straight this time. We're going to try and cut through here. I don't know. Where is this? That's to do with the rift modulator, so we don't really want to go near that because that's main story. Body found. Of what? I haven't done anything. Please enlighten me. I genuinely have not done anything wrong this time. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep running. 100%. Like, don't blame me. I have done, see, okay. This is blocked by another doorway. So we're gonna have to find our own way how we get to the other side.
Fuck! Mortar fire! Move!
Thanks for the warning, Niles. My God, genuinely, like, I've never jumped off a rock so fast. They always just blame me. I know, it's true. They do, Brad. They do. Now I'm being fired upon for no reason. Is this the order? Oh, they might not let me through if I've got Inez with me. I'm not feeling confident about going through here. Field, okay. See, that's protectorates as well. They've like boarded the route through. Alright, we're gonna have to figure this out. What have I got? Retrieve the missing supplies, eliminate what should build, eliminate the mangler. Okay, so the only way I can see potential side route this way, maybe. However, this looks like it might be tricky. My suspicion is I need to come here and speak to these guys here because I have a feeling there might be something to do with trying to get us through. So let's go and talk to the people that were really upset about us approaching them that I didn't want to annoy. Probably shouldn't run up with my weapon drawn, but, you know. I'm gonna. Because they've got theirs out.
You 5 seconds to make plain your intent before I let my boys here pitch some swill at you. 4.
All right.
Yeah, it will. 3.
Do you want to?
2. Last chance.
I've tried. What's the problem? What speech level are we talking? 11? I've got to make a decision here because I don't want to upset the faction because I'm supposed to be not upsetting them. Okay, let me go back this way. There'll be something or somebody I need to talk to. If this doesn't work, I'll go back and finish the countdown and see what happens. Let's just see. There could be some...
No time to conversate.
Spare me your sales pitch.
Hello. I'm here often.
These
Goodbye.
guys are still digging. I
Don't
thought
even
this would be
think
working.
about disrupting the marketplace.
Nice weather we have been having. Or
Look like they're digging to me.
You make a great lower manager.
What did that say there? That definitely updated then. I didn't get a chance to read it
You back
before
to
it
see
went
more
off
of the
screen.
tunnel? I'll save you the trip. Not a pebble has budged.
Ah,
Same as two of
okay.
our
Maybe
good
it just
accounts.
like bugged out first time.
Pardon me, but you what? You just have a magic little device in your pocket that lets you detect enemy troops through 2 feet of solid rock?
Yep.
Well, ain't that something? Wait, that means they already dug half the tunnel for me. That bonus is still in reach. That don't change me needing to get the commander's go-ahead to restart the digging. What say you run yourself back to the base and get me the okay? Just down the road. Can't miss it.
Oh, please don't tell me it's that base that I've just come from that really don't want to talk to me. We're 1000% is. Is this updating from here? Is that why I can't see it? Yes, it is. I'm just saying, if they're dead, they can't have a problem with whatever it is she wants to do. That is true, Alexis, and it could end up that way. You're not saying to kill them. You're just saying. I mean, it's a very fair point. I mean, they might start on me. I was just trying to avoid any faction deficit that I'm trying to stop from happening, because I'm not supposed to annoy them. I need them on side. However, they're making it tricky. I don't know if this is the person I need to talk to be honest. There is another person down the road here.
Do
You
I
want
look
to talk?
approachable?
No?
Because I'm not.
Okay, you're not approachable. Got it. Heard it. I'm just checking here first. This space looks more friendly. Hello?
Pleasure not doing business with you.
You're very welcome. Is there anybody that can make decisions? Other than the grumpy person that wants to count down
Don't
from 5.
cause trouble. I don't need the extra paperwork.
Don't I already have them? Ooh, extra bounty. Why not? Why not? Anyone over here? Oh, hold on. Here's a commander.
You're definitely not a member of my battalion. You best be here on business.
Can you make
My time is
decisions?
valuable. Oh, I didn't realize there were any enhanced soldier candidates left, and certainly none deployed to Praetor. I'd think it wouldn't be worth the cost of transportation.
You didn't miss anything. I ain't deployed. Could say I'm more of a freelancer these days.
I had high hopes for the enhanced soldier program. A good idea with disappointing results. Still, you seem more functional than most of the others I've seen. And there's certainly work for freelancers on this desolate rock. Now then, I assume you have a reason for being here.
Oh, I picked the right person to come to.
Forgive my incredulity, but how did you get that information? I see. Quite a useful bit of technology. Our engineers determined this was the most geologically stable place to tunnel. The Protectorate likely did the same, and even stopped drilling for the same reason we did. I'll send orders to resume drilling immediately. We'll take them by surprise, send them running, and I'll be one step closer to getting off this dirtball.
Beautiful, thank you. I'm assuming you're just gonna do that and I don't need to do anything else, right? Here's hoping. Okay then, back. The Mad Queen's Cave is on the way. That's interesting. Let's get through the wall first, and then we'll, I'm definitely going to do some of these bounties. We've got a lot of ammo at the moment. We seem to be okay. I feel like we can afford to expend some on some of these bounties we have. Right, I'm hoping that this news has got there and I don't have to do anything else, because it was a bit of a weird like close of conversation. He was like, yeah, I'll just send word, and that was that. And then nothing updated on the quest thing. So here's hoping this has actually gone all the way back here and I haven't just run here for no reason. Well, I can see red bars, so... Oh, there's fires coming.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander. Distraction for you. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Lay low, Commander.
Whoa! Don't I have trauma kits? I thought I had trauma kits. Oh, wiped. These are like next level forces. All right. Note to self, don't go running in like a lunatic. Let's try that again, shall we? Right, let's do this. Let's do this a little better.
Ready to waste him.
Because clearly...
I'm the one you need to worry about. You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Wait, are they attacking me?
Don't make me bury another...
They're attacking me! Okay, hold on. I'm gonna let them kill me. Wait. Kill me. They turned on me. Wait, start again. Trying to understand what's happening. I'm trying to help them. I'm just not gonna fire. So I sent Niles in as help. Not quite sure what I've done wrong when I'm trying to help, but I'm actually just not gonna fire this time. I'm gonna hang back.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
No, it's pretty good. Getting caught in the crossfire.
Waste of human sniffed him out.
All right. What? Easily startled? Oh my god! They've got got like an electric buff on them that was transferring to me. Did you see that? I'm just trying to loot, man. I actually thought for a minute there I was in trouble for looting. There's some good stuff. Do I need to talk to them?
Mighty glad that's over and done with. Just need to finish reinforcing the tunnel, and I can collect a big fat bit cartridge.
All right. We let them did their thing. That worked.
Yeah.
Also saves me ammo technically, so that's fine. Okay, we're on the other side. And we now have a way through, so that is a bonus. Let's go and get this thing that they want.
Unthinking compliance lets the paradigm run with flawless efficiency.
We don't mind taking out protectorates, that's fine.
Troublemaker approaching.
I'm convinced I just got attacked from the I like these electric grenades.
And I'll take care of it. I'm the one you need to worry about. Amen.
I think I may have accidentally just taken out a non-aggressive NPC.
From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Sorry, one sec. There is a dog hair that managed to get under my mouse. It was like...
To ensure we are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability.
Hey there.
Hey Stacels, just wanna say thanks for streaming this as I ended up getting it myself and also streaming it myself. I'm really enjoying it. I'm currently at work so can't stay long but wanted to drop by.
Mark, thank you so much. Also, I'm glad you're enjoying the game, but thank you so much for the 20. Massively appreciate it. I hope your shift and work goes well for you. But thank you so much. Alexis, please take the document to your mouse. Yeah. Mark, honestly, thank you, and I hope you have an incredible day. Thank you so much.
Prudence dictates we repel invasive elements.
Many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia. Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Praetor is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive deviser.
I wasn't expecting this to be such a facility, but here we are. Also, before I do anything further, let me just I don't know where to put my points, because I feel that maybe I'm getting a lot of this at the moment and I'm feeling like I need extra points in it, but then also I feel like then these ones are lacking behind a little bit, so I'm trying to be careful. I'm gonna do that. Oh, we have a perk. Oh, that seems like a cool perk. Like, that will help in a lot of conversations that we're having to deal with. I'm not sure where to go. I feel this might help us. It's tricky, isn't it? That's kind of cool. That's a cool perk. Oh, that's big. I'm gonna go that. Oh, we're in a lift. Okay. This is going like full on into the facility now. Okay.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our
Come in, come right in, and be refreshed.
That's a slightly concerning message when you walk through the door, isn't it?
It's the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind.
Well, we've already found one thing that they're definitely going to want. That's for sure. I feel though. Yeah, they're going to want more.
Collective cognitive compliance is a key.
Are you ready to realign with the paradigm? To shed all manner of imperfect thoughts?
All it takes is some light instruction, a restorative cocktail,
and a quick dip into the lathe of particularity to abrade your imperfections. I'm Head Refresher Ghoul,
and I guarantee
I should have known better.
Our doors,
you'll be a productive member of our perfect society again. Soon you'll say,
goodbye, imperfect thoughts. Hello.
I'm guessing I just have to keep going.
I don't know what in the void we just got hosed down with, but it's, kinda nice.
Greetings, subject. Or should I say refreshed to be?
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
I don't like this place.
Welcome to the Wellnetarium. You're not on my schedule. A walk-in then. Wonderful. Once you're properly evaluated, we'll have you well on your way to refreshment.
I think a few bulbs burned out and this one's upstairs. Play along. We should be able to get past.
Oh, you appear to have questions. A telltale sign of needing refreshment.
So, Inez agrees we have to go along with this. I feel like it's the only way we're going to get in. We need to get their files right. They're not just going to let us take those, so we kind of do have to play along here, I guess.
Why, of course. Naturally. It is the duty of every subject to submit for a quick mental tune-up whenever we experience imperfect thoughts or lack a little zeal.
process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untorn inclinations.
Head Refresher Gould says mental refreshment increases
I'm trying it.
tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the
Alexis.
mind into a thing of symmetry. I've undergone the procedure myself. Several times, they say, and look at me now. Never more content.
We were talking about Cyberpunk earlier, but there's literally in Cyberpunk, isn't there a gang where they are literally doing that? Do you remember when you're going through the things? They're literally like taking pieces.
That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Our intake evaluation automech here simply needs to ask you a few questions to amply delineate your phreноmetric matrix. A baseline understanding of your character and background will assist our facilitators in determining the ideal regimen necessary to abrade any perceived personality irregularities.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia,
Right, we're just going to have to get on with it, aren't we?
Step over
Because
to my
it's not going to let us do it any other way, so let's
colleague
just do
to my
this.
left, / you're right, and it will begin your assessment.
The top cognitive divisor responsible for
try
making the
and
mental
obviously make this seem
process more refreshing
legitimate.
than
Greeting,
ever.
subject unscheduled. Welcome to Placid Waters Wellnatarium. Evaluation commencing. Subjects are required to respond 100% accurately to all queries. Bespoke prescribed regimens may produce untoward ramifications if baseline data is greater than minutely erroneous. Query 1. Concisely characterize your personal perspective.
It is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires
The guy on the left a minute ago said that asking questions is part of this thing, so I feel like clicking that is probably better than the lie one, because I feel like he's not gonna go with that. So I guess
Incorrect. The accepted answer is, I fulfill my duty to the Sovereign as a loyal protectorate subject by operating at peak efficacy, without error, perpetually. Each a vital cog. Query 2. Rate your present level of zealous efficaciousness on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 being the highest, 3 being a traitor, 1 being dead.
Ooh.
Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
prudence.
I don't know.
Defend it.
I always feel like when it gives you an option of like a speech level 3 or like a dialogue thing, that's usually the better option to pick, but not all the time.
Facilities to be found throughout Arcadia. Placid Waters Wellnatarium here on Praetor is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive divisor responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
If I get it wrong, they might not let me in, and then I'm gonna have to find another way in, aren't I? Oh, let's just do what we think. Let's do what we think. Let's go with it.
Incorrect.
Of course.
Wait, processing. That was correct. No subject has ever answered that query accurately before to date. The degree of zealous efficaciousness expected of a dutiful and
I don't know if I'm supposed to be getting these right or wrong.
is beyond measure. Query 3. Do you ever fall prey to imperfect thoughts, including, but not limited to, doubt, disbelief, uncertainty, curiosity, recalcitrance, and mischief?
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions.
Okay, this didn't work for me last time, so
Unacceptable. A Obsequious denial detected. A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry. Final query. How would your neighbors describe you?
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the
Oh my god, what's this answer if we have that trait?
happy and contented, and others are not.
I'm gonna go that on the basis that 1, it requires speech level 4, 2, these guys are the Protectorate people, and so I feel like this is an answer they want, so...
Processing determination. An acceptable response. The appropriate reply was, they never questioned, never doubted. Their zeal never lagged. Formulating conclusion. Phrenometric matrix delineated. Subject evaluation score total 150 out of 200. The acceptable amount for a true and dutiful Protectorate subject is 0. In conclusion, you are in dire need of mental refreshment.
Jolly
now,
good.
Proceed to the nearby pneumatic tube to collect your complimentary unitard and lift pass.
Let us in.
Next, proceed 1 floor down, where you will be directed further.
Actually,
Your
we're
realignment
just
with the
here
paradigm begins now.
to try and steal some stuff. What did he say? Go in the lift.
The raw material for perfection. From the lowliest
Did he say go in the
to
lift?
the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're
mentally
together.
Nope, we need a pass to go in there. Oh. I'm assuming I've got to put that on, otherwise I'm going to get stopped. So let's just not even mess about and let's do that.
To ensure they are operating at
Delightful.
peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it.
We're going to roll.
That's why mental refreshment
We have to play along.
is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability.
They're aware that I'm walking around with a weapon out, right?
Like... inclinations and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Can't stop picturing Zeb going through this exact process.
Well, now we are, apparently.
Collective cognitive compliance is a key part of your prescribed curative regime. Think only prescribed thoughts and no bliss and plenty.
Sanctioned thoughts are strictly prohibited.
Don't need that, we've already got. I like how it's put that there, just in case.
Possesses the advanced technology
You really decided you didn't need that and you accidentally deconstructed it or something.
That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Pocket watch? I don't suppose it counts as stealing, right?
Prudence dictates.
This is a hat.
We repel
I don't think we necessarily
invasive
need that
Team
though.
plays the worst anyone has ever played. Our first back is perfect. Our pitch ball is well conveyed.
You're in trouble.
You? Must be. You still retain that look of inquiry and deliberation.
To be found throughout
I'm
Arcadia.
Waylon.
Placid Waters Wellnatarium here on Praetor is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by head refresher Gould.
No,
The top
I'm newly full of
cognitive
zeal.
devisor responsible
That is,
for making the
I
mental
hope the process
refreshment
took this
process
time.
more
They say my
refreshing
phrenometric
than
peaks are
ever.
resistant to abradement, but still, they try.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our
A
sense of
facilitator
community.
said that I'd
They
been here
sneer
thrice,
at our
but
contentment.
I only remember once or twice. The original version's about being a
I
good
don't wanna, like-
protectorate subject and turning in your neighbor if they lack zeal or think thoughts and such. In my case, my daughter reported me.
The mental
What?
refreshment process
Of course,
increases tractability,
we're all supposed to watch each other close
stifles undue
to keep the paradigm on track and abiding. First thing you do when you're back is thank the person who did it.
See, I feel like if I pick this option, I'm gonna blow my cover, and then this whole thing, I'm not gonna be able to get what I need to do. So, on that basis, right now,
So you realign with the paradigm.
I'm gonna walk away. Because I feel like sometimes it tries to make you do things.
Greetings, new person. You have a look of queer. Hello, my name is Abigail, and I am
Verdant.
with the paradigm.
That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Right as rain, neighbor. Never more content. I am newly full of zeal, free of imperfect thoughts. My mind is a thing of symmetry.
I'm only talking to them in case they give me information, you know?
Braided. I only experience approved emotions. Doubt and worry are notably unsanctioned. A perfect society demands perfect thoughts, after all.
Uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive divisor responsible for...
Okay, they know I haven't gone through it yet, so I feel like this is a reasonable question to ask, right? Because they know I haven't gone there yet. I'm clearly like new. I've just come in.
Head Refresher Gould says his recorded lectures are key to thinking approved thoughts. He tells us what to think and what thoughts are unsanctioned. It's also very helpful. That, a restorative cocktail of pharmaceuticals, and a quick dip into the lathe of particularity device can abrade all imperfections. Why, it's right outside Head Refresher Gould's office. He'll schedule you an appointment.
It's a bit crazy, Anna. That's for sure.
Increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a
Only
thing of
internally,
symmetry.
I'm afraid. You should speak to refreshment facilitator Tilden in the lecture hall.
Collective cognitive compliance.
I'm not gonna ask that.
Refreshment is inevitable.
Because
You
that, I
can't
feel
find
like,
contentment.
again.
Predicament dispenser has concluded for today. Please proceed to the lecture hall to request an exception.
Alright.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology.
There's a lot of robots in there. If it kicks off, like...
Presently off limits due to anomalous structural tampering.
Happy and contented,
Fine.
and others are not.
The kitchen pantry is presently off limits due to anomalous structural tampering.
Why can we buy more ammo in here? This screams to me that something's gonna go wrong. Because that's a bit random. So I'm gonna buy some, obviously, because clearly...
Out Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium, here on Praetor, is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen
Okay, is
by
this the
Head
lecture hall here?
Refresher
Looks like
Gould,
it. What's
the top
here?
cognitive
We need
divisor
privilege
responsible
passes.
for
Okay,
making
we
the
can't go that way.
mental
Let's go this way.
refreshment
Settle down, everyone. Lecture's playing. Prepare to be edified.
For today's topic, we'll touch on why our program is so very important. Ignorant, misguided outsiders may wonder, why does the Protectorate need mental refreshment? Doesn't it inhibit
No talking until the lecture's over.
freedom they celebrate is a yawning chaos? And
Can I
their
run around the
choice
lecture
is an
hall whilst it's going
invitation
on?
to failure, loss, and
Probably gives me away,
anarchy.
right?
It is a sad fact that all human beings require direction. As my good friend the consul would say, at its base, humanity unguided.
This is where I get myself in trouble because I go too far.
Slothful, we of the Protectorate are not.
Greeting, unscheduled walk-in. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, how mentally refreshed are you feeling today?
Oh, I'm just gonna go all the way out with a random number.
Rounding up for clarity / responding approvingly. Our refreshment facilitators will be pleased with your progress.
We're just gonna go
Mindfully maintain mental momentum. medicament dispensement has concluded for the day. Response. Medicaments are stored in medicament storage, the office in which this unit presently operates. Yet, it is strictly off-limits to all non-refreshment facilitator personnel. Farewell statement. May refreshment soon render you free from doubt. A vital cog once more.
That didn't really help me.
Greeting, unscheduled walk-in.
Oh, a new face. Well, I'd welcome you to the Wellnetarium, but the designated subject reader ought to have attended to that by now.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how.
Admitting you question is the first step in your recovery. But worry not. Soon enough, with our help and a little work,
So
you'll
you all
never
keep telling
question
us.
again. You've missed the daily medicament dispensement, if that's what you mean. But you should take that up with the medicament dispensement
Well, I
automat
tried,
directly.
but he wouldn't answer my questions.
You must mean the lathe of particularity. One assumes you haven't had a session with Head Refresher Gould yet. I see you found the lecture as edifying as all the others here. Good, good. Head Refresher Gould provides us with daily lectures in audio cartridge form to steer group thinking.
Okay.
As they say,
So there's some
to think
audio
together
cartridges somewhere that we
is
probably have to get hold
together
of.
thrive. Upstairs in the audiovisual aids office,
All right,
of
okay, cool.
course. Though that area is off limits to all subjects not a part of facility staff or security. How very interesting. Here, take my pass then. It grants access to
Oh my
all
god, no
mid-privilege
way did that
priority
just work.
areas. You'll feel ever
Like stealing compost from a breadworm.
Literally.
Almost feel a little bad about it. She sure ain't asking many questions. Though I figure that's the aim of this refreshment nonsense.
Okay, alright, we just got a key card, so that was really easy. Also, I feel like there should be another way into there, but I can't. I'm just checking there's not like a hidden entrance. Doesn't seem it. So, I think...
Stifles undue achievement, stymies untoward, and refashions the mind into a thing
I'm
of
seeing
symmetry.
the problem.
Trigger finger's still tired.
I didn't mean to do that, Niles. I'm really sorry.
Collective cognitive compliance is a key part of your prescribed curative regime. Think only prescribed
We have access, but obviously I
and
don't...
bliss and plenty.
I'm a robot, I'll be honest.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Don't forget, your unthinking compliance.
Right, hold on.
Paradigm?
Gotta be careful. Do I just, like, you know, take them all out? The only reason I haven't is because I am well aware that I don't want to mess up being able to access everything, you know? Okay, upstairs. So I'm thinking...
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Praetor is uniquely special.
Do I assume that this list is the only...
Refresher
We're gonna have to just go
the
through it.
top cognitive divisor responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
Shh.
I see an unfriendly
back to it.
Keep going that way. I can't believe they opened the door on me. Like, why did they do that? Why did they open the door? Luckily, somehow I've gotten away with it. So I'm just staying perfectly still. I need them to come back this way.
Better go see.
Back in business. Prudence dictates we repel invasive elements.
I was out.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium is unique.
I don't know if I can hide.
Personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive devisor responsible for making
I may have gotten away with this.
the refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
Hey Pixel, how are you doing? Do you know what, Pixel? Our hand may be forced at some moment in time. Let's just see what happens, okay?
Appropriate zeal for their assigned work. Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
I think we're down for a fight, so let's just opt in, shall we? Let's just opt in. Okay, we need to get upstairs. I believe.
Of every protectorate subject to
Alexis would. It's true.
At peak efficiency.
They're not attacking me outright, look.
The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process.
These guys might.
Tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
You would have done that the second they opened the front door, to be honest. Yeah. I just didn't want to ruin anything if I, although now we're kind of like stuck in a circle, so. I'm done. Sneaking is not my forte, let's be honest. Sorry. Oh, hey, big robot. Yeah, I love that. Luckily, I have a real good gun to deal with them. Well, let's just take everything we need. Oh, hi. We're gonna have to send more than that. We can just disable the power. See that? Does that affect the lift? Where are we supposed to go? Floor 3, maybe? Do you reckon? Don't know. Any more for any more?
You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Reps tingling, all charged up.
Oh, these guys just come from refreshment? Looked it. Let's just take the whole place out. We're over it.
That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue entertainment.
Alright, do I need anything else? I feel like we have... So what were we missing? We got a file on something.
You've gained privileged access somehow. Our superiors must have arranged it.
That they did. You keep believing that. It's true. Way out. Sorry, I just need to go in here. Told me it was very important that I checked everything. Right, what are we missing? We're missing something, definitely. I came that way. Definitely. There's definitely got to be something in here. Why would we not do that? Okay, are we still missing something? We are definitely still missing something. Where have I not been? Another access key, isn't there, I think? Did we go this way? I don't feel like I went this way. Oh, yeah, this looks like a room.
Could have sworn no one was due for hours. Wait, you're not a patient. You're not even a protectorate subject, are you? I see it now. You possess the telltale look.
This must be the lead scientist. Wonder if he's also had the pleasure of being refreshed.
Weren't we supposed to bring this guy back or something?
Out with it. Who are you? Such a brazen display of derision of protectorate ways. How unexpected. How provocative. This presents a rare opportunity to hone my argumentative skills against the inferior minds and bankrupt philosophies of our rivals. To what end are you here? Tell me truly. Speak plainly.
I just saw the pretty lights outside and wandered in.
Ah, for one of our adversaries, I'm sure. I have a proposal for you. I'll provide you what you wish if you debate me on the merits and failings of each group's ideology in a reasonably competent manner.
That's all you want. A debate?
Oh, listen to this one. If I win. Don't you worry your oddly shaped little noggin about that. I simply require diversion. Something novel. Perhaps even a light challenge. I am confident I will convince you of the superiority of our ways and gain you as an ally. A capable one presumes, since you made your way here.
Or not.
And if not, What would those nincompoops in Auntie's Choice make of our methods? Or the walking, talking abakai of the Order?
We could just go option 3. Although I don't think they wanted me to do that. Okay, let's just humor him for now.
There's a good sport. Do try to keep up. So, what of the Order? Our former allies? Those cursed overthinkers, doomed to lives free of luxury, toiling away in ceaseless cogitation. What say you of my position is a burden, gladly
Straight in with a
taken
speech
to ease
7.
the suffering of our subjects. I think so they don't have to ensure the paradigm runs ably. Their order is chaos to us. Though your point, while gratingly expressed, is noted, albeit grudgingly. What say you about Auntie's Choice, then? Tell me, is there any value in the vapid emptiness of those corporate consumerists?
They want this guy on side, so I'm going to get them on side by doing this. So I'm going to have to just go down here, I think.
That actually sounds to have some slight merit when you
I'm
put
actually
it that
glad I
way.
put points in speech now.
I mean, such a system would leave behind the general public, though. All our friends and neighbors. Your point is not completely without worth, I suppose. Only mostly. In the Protectorate, we have the best of everything. Food, technology, a sense of belonging, freedom from doubt, worry, hard work. No, the others simply cannot compare. People are unproductively prone to unhappiness. We remove this self-sabotaging flaw so they can fully appreciate
likes to ramble,
the
doesn't
ample
he?
bounty we provide, free of doubt and worry. Oh, that does sound rather engaging. Regular discourse with near intellectual equals, likely less of them singing. Though, of course, it does depend what we'd be debating. Well, you've raised some interesting points, I suppose. Any other clever assertions you'd like to put forward before I fully evaluate your performance here?
Ooh, I don't have enough.
That was the final point you wanted? I must say that was moderately stimulating. Passably interesting at a few points even. Almost intriguing. Now, what next? Oh dear, I don't understand how the machine works, only how to use it.
All right,
the technical specifications for the lathe of particularity are in my office in the next room, hidden in a cache behind a frame on the wall. Now, if you'll excuse me, I do... What an
Thanks for telling me where it was.
confabulation.
What's this thing do? Okay. Always read everything. Always read everything.
Wait. I was led to believe my case required minimal treatment. But that last session, that was far more intensive. Strong observation, Your Sublime Radiance. We set the lathe to the maximal abradement setting, per instructions. Maximal? Who authorized you to use that setting? I demand the name of my betrayer! Subject is exhibiting increased agitation upon exiting the lathe, consistent with extreme
Didn't he say it was behind the picture on the wall?
Further abradement recommended. Who are you speaking to? Are you recording this? Enough of this farce! Release me at once!
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Praetor is uniquely special.
Why can't I get through the picture on the wall?
Head refresher Gould, the top cognitive divisor responsible for making...
Feel free to scavenge around. It's not as if anything you find here will be any use to your masters.
Remember, collective cognitive compliance is a key to perfect When we comply together, we thrive together.
I'm confused.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times.
I'm sure he said behind the picture on the wall.
That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability.
Or is it this?
Undue agitation, stymies untoward inclination.
Ah, okay.
The mind into a thing of symmetry.
Alright. I think we actually managed to get everything. Some of which was optional, so that's handy. Let's get out of here.
The Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all
That's the wrong way. Oh, hi again.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
Okay, well, we got what we needed. That place is creepy.
to the most exalted vigilant. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate.
Alright, we are obviously going to take that back because we need to. However, I'm going to go and investigate the Mad Queen's cave because that just seems random. So, before we take it back. Eliminate the Mad Queen. I feel like this is going to be rough, but let's do it. Oh, I need to change my gear. What did I pick up? What is that? Where has my other armor gone? It has moved. There it is. Cave, where's the cave? Wait, is that it? I'm going to assume that that is going to attack me.
Raring to go.
Oh, that's the Mad Queen.
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Alright, I managed to stun it.
Anyone else here on that
Close to, but I'm not ready.
Just lots of electric currents. Oh my god. Wow. Gold mine. Okay. that. Do I have... Is that one on here? Maybe not. What's that one? That's a side quest. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take this back. Because goodness knows what Auntie's Choice are going to give us next to do. Oh, let me hand this into the bounty terminal. Then we'll go back. I think the other bounties I've got are on the Frost planet. Where is that bounty terminal? That helps. No. Also, I've just realised. Is this guy supposed to follow you? Or is he just roam around the ship? Maybe roams around the ship? I'm not sure. I've just realised that there's like a planet hanging from the ceiling over there. I never noticed that before. Okay, back to, unfortunately, the Auntie's Choice ship. But we can fast travel within the ship a little bit easier now, so we'll do that rather than run through the whole thing. Oops. Temporary hostility will reset after 3 in-game days. You may still have a bounty, though. I feel like that would have been a good tip to know at the start, because I did get myself in trouble, didn't I?
Purchase and consume with Auntie's Choice.
I see you're back from the Protectorate's little mind manipulation spa. Are there secrets in here? Yes?
Our team at Proprietary Insight Acquisition has been salivating over the potential commercial applications of that process.
Don't even want to think about it.
Substitute, certainly a more profitable program than the Protectorate's watered-down rip-off pitch roll, they call it. How imaginative. And don't get me started on their arbitrary rule changes. Bronzing is prohibited in the Tuesday...
all right.
Right. I don't want to mess up what I'm trying to do. However, I feel like it's going to put me in a situation here I need to speak to Auntie, right? We know I need to be able to do that. I don't want to give them all of the information. Like, I feel like we can give them part of it, which is why I want to click the lie option and not give them the other bits, because I feel it just shouldn't be in any of their hands, to be honest with you. But I don't know if that's going to mess it up. So I'll save the game because just in case. Wait, hold on. That's better. I have 2 saves just in case it auto saves. And then, yeah, exactly. Then we can reload Nova if, for whatever reason, it doesn't go the way that I want it to. It's just...
I see.
Our team at Proprietary Insight Acquisition has been salivating over the potential Really? Thought you had more drive, but suppose that's fine.
I, for one, care little for the completion of stretch goals. You managed to avoid being mentally refreshed. That demonstrates considerable
Oh my god, I think we got away with it.
And fortitude.
Now, I assume you won't mind. We have a few questions about the process. Our people will extract details about the pharmacology and methodology. That will all no doubt prove useful. But we're most interested in the technology and its results.
Just like you. Until next time, look for me in the Platinum Executive Skybox above the line of scrummage.
Don't know. I don't know whether to go for this option because it's there. I kind of want to put them off it. Let's do it. I made a save, right?
Can't say I like the sound of that. Seems like they'd be difficult to market to.
Exactly.
But truly unfortunate. Those without desire or drive make terrible customers. They could barely even be considered consumers at all.
What else can you tell us about the place? Turn up any additional details? Anything especially marketable? That's certainly interesting. Intriguing, even.
It's going to make us tell them some things, isn't it?
Oh, good to know.
We have withheld a lot of information, though.
Excellent. Well, here's your reward.
All right, I feel like I've done the right
Along
thing.
with something extra for your effort. Too bad
We've
about
given
your
them
lead scientist.
as little as possible.
Converting him would have earned you an above-average payout. All right. For your next assignment, well, it's something of an organizational priority.
Congratulations. Your storied success has earned you
I bet you that gives you some, like, good weapon or armor or something, but I just don't feel like it's worth it. Given that I know the choices matter.
Chores are complete. Oh, finally, a contractor with a little backbone. Normally they flee or expire, leaving the work woefully incomplete. Ah, I remember you from before. Fairfield, yes? Tell me, as an outside agent, do you have any quandaries working with our organization?
Again, we kind of have to play the game here like we did with the other guys to get the conversation, right? So...
It's true, the old corporations cared little for the individual, whereas I'd like to see each and every one of our employees rise from the refuse heap, like I did. Do hope you'll forgive these two. They're competing for a rather significant promotion, you see. It tends to make employees fractious, like young ursopods cooped up in the den. So, you've been advancing a fairly radical idea with a group that, to date, we've considered our rivals. I received a most curious transmission from Ruth Assar, presiding bishop of the order, proposing we discuss the prospect of our groups working together. She stated this was your idea. A cessation of hostilities could present any number of potentially profitable options, assuming we could work out favorable terms. Are you sure you'd rather pursue this over your current exclusive contract with us? Before I contact Ruth,
I don't want an exclusive contract with any of you.
110% certain.
I'm 110% certain. Wow. For now, until it all goes wrong, and I've gone down this route thinking it might be a better option, but who knows?
Fine. I'll initiate a call with Ruth through a secure line in the conference room next door. Let's pick this up there. Don't keep me waiting.
Okay. Which way? I don't know this ship. It's a maze.
56th inning, then made a Sunday goal to win the game. Whenever I see that Moon Man's grinning face.
Where?
To cleave it in twain. Auntie's choice! Darling! We won! Hostile takeover this!
It says it's below me. It said I lacked the authorization to access. But then it let me in anyway.
Look who it is, the instigator of this little affair. Her mathematicalness should be along soon, unless the leader of the order's too busy crunching numbers to attend to business.
There we are. Apologies for the delay. We were resolving some technical issues. Cloister's atmosphere has a tendency to...
Oh, yes. Regale us with a thorough account of Cloister's atmosphere. Spare no
Oh, well, this has started while they're already on.
This must be Auntie Cleo's trademark wit. I expected better.
Okay.
Why, I don't know what you're referring to, I'm sure. Compared to how I treat my staff, I'm being a peach.
If I was discourteous, I apologize. So long as our mediator proves up to the task, surely we can remain civil. If not, these negotiations may prove short indeed.
Okay. Do we do that? I don't know. Let's try.
Auntie, perhaps you should start us off.
From where I'm positioned, I sense 3 sore points still in need of massage. Point 1, control of the archive. Point 2, oversight of production and distribution of skip cores. And point 3, management of Rift technology.
That's not going to help, is it? So let's not pick that option.
Before we go any further, I want it in writing that the Order will take full control of the archive without interference from Auntie's choice.
What? So the Order can set it fruitlessly idling for another few centuries? We would put it to far more practical use.
Look, we're gonna have to share.
Imagine the marketing strategies it could develop.
I would sever my own hand before giving custody of the archive over to a corporation. Humanity's ascension depends on its calculations. No, such a condition is out of the question.
they might go for that. Maybe. But then she did say she'd chop her hand off rather than give it to them. I feel like. They should keep it. I want to sit in the middle, but am I doing the right thing? The only reason I'm thinking this one is because they get the archive and they have control over it.
I am amenable to that proposition. Less work on our part.
I'm waiting to hear an argument that would support such a ludicrous proposal.
Speech 14, oh my god. They really like their scientific research, so I feel like we go down that. If we do the top one, while I feel it could work, I'm probably not doing myself any favours straight off the bat by doing that.
No one said anything about paying, but, it would be a pittance compared to the future profits we might derive.
Involving money in science seems questionable. But having access to Auntie's resources would be useful for our research.
All right.
Fine. Yes, I agree. Reluctantly.
Ruth, I commend you for being so receptive. And I assure you that Auntie's Choice values science. Nothing bad has ever happened when science and commerce are combined.
On the subject of science, it would be most prudent for us to discuss who will be overseeing the management of skip drives, specifically the production of skip cores.
This is where it gets complicated because this is to do with
understands production like we do. Besides which, we have far more experience using skip drives. It was how we came to Arcadia, after all.
Where Auntie's Choice manages, the Order would undoubtedly excel. Do not exclude us from consideration merely for lack of experience.
So you ramp up production? And then what? Hand skip drives out for free to whoever wants one? Preposterous! And a waste of a perfectly good monopoly.
We would be diligent about who we licensed out the skip drives to. And a monopoly over space travel is precisely what I wish to avoid. This technology should benefit all humanity.
Damn it. I don't have science. That's a problem. Well, I guess I don't have many options, do I?
We wouldn't even be having this debate if we let Zeb release that info about the matriarch and the skip drives.
You'll have to speak up, child. You're too far away from the screen.
Ignore him.
Our mediator is correct. The mere suggestion of a monopoly should disqualify you from overseeing skip drive production. Not only would you make Arcadians pay for the privilege of progress, but follow this thread to its logical conclusion. If Auntie is willing to sell a skip core to anyone with enough bits, only chaos would result. The Order would be a far more diligent custodian of this technology.
I disagree completely. Just look at how well the Order protected its own assets. Remember Golden Ridge, the archive?
I feel like I picked the wrong
Besides,
option.
the Order will inevitably leave money on the table.
I don't have enough for any of this. I don't really have many options here. I feel like I should have gone back a little bit. I don't know.
Pull my other leg. If Auntie's Choice doesn't make a profit from it, I literally couldn't care less. Well, I never accept a deal I don't like, and frankly, you've been becoming a little too pertinacious for my liking. We can end these negotiations at any time, you know. It seems Auntie's Choice stands little to gain from them.
Evidently, we have hit an impasse. Disappointing. But not outside the expected outcomes. And you have disappointed me immeasurably. Do not come to the Order with any further petitions. We are better off without an incompetent like you.
I estimate this thriftless little misadventure has cost Aunties 100,000 bits for my time alone, besides spoiling a lucrative opportunity to do business with the Order. Seeing how you've proven yourself worthlessly incompetent at best, I have no further desire to work with you.
Sorry, Commander.
Oh. Where did I last say him? I feel like I want another go. I feel like it was here. Right. I want another go, guys, because I feel like it was okay until it wasn't. Right, wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, we're there. Right, let me just double check. I definitely don't have anything else, do I? That I can do. I'm level 7 as well. I'm not even far off. I have no science. I probably should have put more into that, but you kind of have to pick where you're going. Okay, so the first one. The second one, I feel like maybe... I don't know, it's hard. We might get away with saying, giving it to Auntie. Maybe.
Look who it is.
Alright, let's just skip this. We know
must be
what happens.
Auntie Cleo's trademark wit. Why, if I was discourteous, I apologize. Auntie,
From point 1, control of the archive.
before we...
What?
I would sever my own hand before giving custody of the... I'm waiting to hear an argument that would support such a ludicrous proposal.
No one
involved on the...
No one...
Where and...
So you...
We would be diligent about who we licensed out the skip drives to. And a monopoly over space travel is precisely what I wish to avoid. This technology should benefit all humanity.
Okay, I feel like we have to go with number 1 here because number 2 just didn't do us any favors. We kind of need to give them something because we gave the Order the archive. So I feel like this goes down the middle and I feel potentially we could do it like this. So if this doesn't work, then it's just not going to work because we don't have enough like skill points, but this is the best option.
Exactly right.
I will want to run some calculations to be sure. But I'm willing to concede on this point for now.
All right.
There is still the question of who takes possession of the Protectorate's rift technology once the war is finished. Although the science is still largely theoretical, this technology could be used to not only close rifts, but create new ones. A dangerous power indeed, left in the wrong hands.
How about no one has it?
The Order would fritter away valuable time endlessly hand-wringing what to do with the technology. Auntie's Choice would actually use it. For good, of course. In a gainful manner.
Can they share it?
A 50-50 split? But that's so...
Come on now.
Equal.
They've had one, you've had one. Let's go in the middle.
A poke in the eye would cost me less overhead. If Ruth's open to it, I believe I can agree on the general terms here. And, well, we can haggle over minor quibbling details like percentages later.
I shall look forward to brokering the math with you, Cleo. There is one final matter I wish to discuss. I require some chemicals that I have been told are manufactured at a plant on Praetor, controlled by Auntie's choice.
I know which plant you're referring to, Ruth, and what comes out of it is hardly safe for general use. Out of professional curiosity, what could you possibly need with such dangerous compounds? Running a little experiment, are we? On what? Or whom?
That is, quite frankly, none of your concern.
It would be irresponsible of me to provide extremely dangerous chemicals without proper notification of what they will be used for. After all, we're partners now, aren't we?
I will make no progress with my request without further explanation,
no, you
will
won't.
I?
So just...
While the archive is an infinitely complex machine, an equally complex apparatus has been designed which allows one to interact with it directly. Brain-to-logic assembly, as it were. Unfortunately, this headgear exacts a rather tremendous cost on the wearer. A certain panacea is needed to survive it, but I require these chemicals to finish it. Certainly, but nothing I'm not prepared to suffer.
And I thought we were the ones who threw caution to the wind. Well, Ruth, if worst comes to worst, I'd be happy to serve as a substitute teacher for the Order.
A generous offer, but I fear you lack a certain number of qualifications. Conscience, for example.
I don't know what she's trying to do here, and I don't like it.
That math is confidential, but I have enough reason to believe the outcome will be favorable.
Ugh.
I did not anticipate needing to fight for my own physical autonomy, but thank you for respecting my choice.
Oh, how it's delightful to me to see you squirm. All right. I'll get you your weird chemicals. I'll even provide you our corporate discount, practically wholesale. Best I'll say is today's outcome is workable. Barely. Our gains were not as exclusive as I had hoped they'd be.
Arriving at any arrangement even remotely equitable was statistically improbable. Be glad our mediator managed to find a middle path forward. As am I. You certainly have a way of curving probability into your favor.
Well, that'll be all for today. Don't forget to purchase the latest in Auntie's Choice products out on the value-added Esplanade, or enjoy a refreshing cocktail at the best choice.
Okay, somehow I've managed to get
come
through.
See me personally when you have time. I have just the thing in mind for an accomplished freelancer such as yourself.
One moment. There are still the logistics of recapturing the archive to consider.
We'll, of course, provide our expert troops to support these efforts. Have your people call my people to sort details. Toodaloo!
Brusque as ever. Auntie's troopers will certainly help us manage the Protectorate forces easier, especially if supported by your help. But it would be irrational to expect you to endanger your own life without a more specific strategy in place. Fortunately, I have already given this some thought.
That's handy.
First, we must reclaim Spireton from the enemy. Spireton once served as the Order's headquarters, due to its proximity to the Archive. Its loss was an affront, and remains so. Unlocking and calling that lift can only be done from within the Archive, however. So you will need to infiltrate the Archive by alternate means, via a bridge connected to Newton. Fortunately, I am told you already dealt with the cultists there. Unfortunately, you will still need to find a way past a small rift currently blocking the bridge. A prudent course of action, though I would also advise caution. Praetor is as perilous as Cloister, if not more so, given the Protectorate's presence there. There is a computronical key that you will also need to locate within the Archive called the Calcaduceus. The Calcaduceus grants special access to the Archive. Once it is back in Order hands, we will have full control over its systems once more. Rift data. And how did you come by this acquisition, if I may ask?
Yeah, that's kind of what happened. Oh,
It troubles you what you had to do to get this data. It must have been a difficult choice. But difficulty is not a metric useful in judging a decision as right or wrong. Something hard is only hard. Time determines the rest. Until the Order has control over the Archive again, this discussion is all but moot. You know what must be done. May you achieve progress in accordance with the plan.
That was some damn fine intermediation, Commander.
Ooh, okay.
You might just have a future in finance. You know, after Auntie and the Order trounce the Protectorate.
So, somehow I've managed to deal with that. And now, we need to capture Spireton to use as a staging area to retake the Archive. And then they'll help us at the Archive. That seems fair. She's given us a random job. I have no idea where that has come from. Locate and acquire the prototype rift modulator. We need to do that. All right. There's a couple of things here. We definitely need to do that. I need to figure out where that is. I'm not even going to do that. Hold on. Did she say it was on Praetor? No, Cloister. This is also where I have my bounties. Let's check. All right, so liberate Spire turn. When they say liberate, what do you mean? Because I did take, like, the order. People were here, no? And I took them out. Oh no, this is different place. I haven't taken this plate out. I can though. Oh, we got extra forces coming in to help? Nice. I'll roll with that. Look at this! Back up. Sniper on the roof. Sniper on the roof. Let them take out a little bit more because I don't want to accidentally shoot the wrong people. You know how that goes.
Taking cover. Unknown variable redetected.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
I understand this spot has strategic significance for the defense of the archive, but it is horrifyingly banal. I mean, I've been stationed in some backwater burgs in the past. Seriously? Did these order eggheads do anything for fun around here? It's all map charts and chalkboards and... How many
It shouldn't take us
does one outpost need?
too much to get through here, I feel.
Because I'm throwing all of it away.
Definitely was more of them.
Clear. Let's stake our claim.
I think we've done it.
Protectorate got this locked up tight, but we can unseal it somewhere by the archive's entrance, if I recall.
Okay. She said somewhere near the entrance, did she say?
My academic rivals are no doubt sitting comfortably in probabilistic analysis and ossification right now. I've been trying to calculate which is the worst disruptor. Unforeseen factors, random elements, anomalous outliers. I suppose bad data is bad data.
How do we... Here? No. Yeah, I've just seen I've got some more skill points. That's handy. Definitely deal with that in just a sec.
Ah, we see you didn't even require us. Our arrival was scheduled for the optimum moment.
I'm a little bit... Re-enable the lift. From inside the entrance of the archive. Oh. I see.
Apparently we're meant to hold fires, not assist in taking it.
So these guys hold here, and then when we go to the archive, they'll open the door from the other side. Am I interpreting that correctly? I believe I am. Did not mean to put that waypoint. Yes, because that's the rift bridge. Okay, all right. I'm understanding. Okay, we need to then get the rift anomaly modulator. We need to go to Praetor. Is that where we are? No. Okay. All right. I think I'm onto something here. I'm not sure where to put my skill points now because I felt like I wanted to put them into speech because of that whole situation, but now I don't feel like I need as many in there, but maybe I do. Let me just double check that I've got this right. Yeah, we need to go there. I'm just gonna click there. Okay, so I've actually managed to do quite a lot, even though I haven't done like side stuff. I've managed to do quite a bit of the story here. So basically, we've gained back Spiriton, we've made them talk to each other, they're gonna help us. We need to get into the archive, we unlock the door, they'll let them in, and they're gonna help us fight the forces in the archive. But we need to go and get the rift thing off of here first, because that will obviously also help. So we need to do that. I am gonna put another point in speech because it has come in rather handy. I don't think there's any point in putting points in like science now, for example, because I'm not sure how much that's gonna help right now. I might put a little bit more into that though, given that we know what we're going to go into. And then basically we will go and grab this, which then that's basically like main, isn't it? We need to do that, which then gets to that. So that's pretty awesome. Oh, no way, that's awesome, Verdant. Wow. I can't believe that's actually happened. That's a bit mad. Anyway, guys, I am actually going to have to call it here for this evening. I feel like, though, we have got really far so far with this. And the thing is, I'm going to go and do that. I think what I'll do next time is I'll go and do this. And then I do want to kind of mop up some of these other bits. I feel I'm getting close to the end. It kind of feels like it's all going to come into one. So I probably need to just mop up a couple of bits before we continue. Because I feel like it's going to go into that. But we can probably do this. Because we do need to get that. And then we can kind of go through the archive situation. But yeah, I'm going to call it here for this evening, guys. Let me save before I forget, because I don't want to lose what we did with the whole talking scenario with them and getting them to actually work together. I'll be back at the weekend, guys. My plan at the weekend, I might do a little bit of RuneScape at the weekend, and then we'll pick this up again on Tuesday. Depends how we're feeling, if you guys are okay with that. Just thought it'd be nice to do some sailing or something at the weekend. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for joining this evening. Appreciate you all as always, and I will catch you guys at the weekend. Take care, everyone.